chair makers gather round. It's time to spread that crafty sound. Paper, ink, stamps and snips, we're rolling up our sleeves. Come get your tips, from fresh ideas to color so bold. New techniques and stories told. Every card a little piece of art. Let's dive in, let's make a start. New in the studio, Lisa's here. Spark your style, bring some cheer. Stamp it, snip it, let it flow. Watch your creativity grow.
Hi friends, my name is Lisa Schmidt. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and welcome to New in the Studio. Boy, Monday, it's our first day of workshop week, although I went last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but it's the first day to have an agenda that someone else has for me instead of getting to choose to do whatever I want. Anyway, this weekend we had a wonderful third birthday party for two 3-year-old girls. It was very, very fun. And we had a Princess Castle bouncy house. So anyway, since it's starting to feel like autumn, I am going to share some things from the Autumn Toile. Sweet. Autumn Toile. It's just a fun word to say, toile. All right, so let me show you. I'm going to start with the paper because I think the paper is so pretty. It is a specialty paper because it has some gold, as you can see there. It's got that nice plaid. One side has the gold and brown. This one I think is very pretty with the gold, and it's sort of it's a basic beige.
I like that one.
I like that one too. This one is more of white, and then there's some other colors that I no longer have. So, and then there's this one with the trees, and there's another one that I've cut up the whole thing. It's similar to this, but it has some of the crushed curry in it as well, which is really pretty. So that is the paper. Then we have the stamp set. So the stamp set is Autumn Trees. And so we've got some leaves on the ground here, some rocks, a tree, a small tree, a big tree, and some more little greens, little grass, and we've got this little elk or big elk. This tree is a big tree.
It is a big tree.
It's a really big tree.
Hey,
So
Tina. Hey, Diane.
I'm going to show you how big that tree is. So this is the big tree.
Shown it, I'm guessing 70% on the front.
It's shown at, I don't know, I can't read it. But it's a big, big, big tree. So
80%.
80% on the front. Thanks. It's that itty bitty words right there. I can't see that. So I'm going to do some pure stamping. Well, not really. I'm going to stamp and then use some die cutting first. And then I have another one to show you, a second card to show you. So anyway, the tree is very fun because it's so big. It just feels huge. It comes in two parts. So you've got some of the texture, and then you've got the outline. So you could also stamp it and then just do the outline.
Tina says it is big.
It is very big. And then it has some leaves, so you could layer on top. It also has some greens. It has the tree that was in the front, this one right here, and it looks more like a bush compared to that big tree, but that is a tree. And then it has dies for this and this and this. So lots of cute little dies that you could cut out. But so that is a big stamp. First thing we're going to do is, let's see, I'm going to make a card using, I have blue ink all over me, Secret C, but I'm going to use this vanilla with the tree, and I'm going to stamp the tree in early espresso, and then we'll just go from there. So I'm inking it from the top because otherwise you can't see where you have ink because it's such a big stamp. And then I am just going to turn that over, and I'm going to go as high as I can. It's pretty much the whole paper, and just stamp that. And this one is a 3 1/4 by 5 piece of cardstock. It's a beautiful tree. I mean, it is with lots and lots of detail. I think it's a very, very pretty tree. So I went ahead and die cut some of these, some of the paper here, this one, some of the green, because I thought, well, what could we put on top of it? And so I die cut 2 of them. I don't know if I'm going to use 2 of them, but I was thinking, oh, is this, I don't even know if this coordinates precisely or if it's just a kind of, it definitely goes this way. I think it, yeah, it kind of covers it well. I mean, so that will cover the tree a bit. I don't know. What do you think?
Sure.
Sure. I am going to use let's see, the little paintbrush that I took out, the paint.
Water painter?
Yeah, it's not here, but I know you'll get it for me. Thanks, love. I'm going to use this and just kind of blend in a little bit of that brown to make the tree piece look a little bit. This is my Winka Stella. And then I think I will go ahead and pop this up with little dimensionals. You could also do the brown, I suppose. But I do like the green, gives it a little bit of texture. And okay, there's another one there that has water, but that's okay. All right, so we're putting dimensionals on the brown side, and we'll see what this looks like. There we go. Lots of little itty bitty pieces. I could have sworn I put it in here, but I didn't, so I don't know. All right, so there's that, and maybe one up here. You know, I always complain about the little ones. Well, this is perfect for this, so I don't know why I complain about them. All right, I'm gonna put one on each little segment, and then we'll put it on the tree. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get these off. And how's your Monday, friends? Monday. Did you have a good Monday? Like I said, we were at school today, so it's fine. It's fine. And let's go ahead and put this on. And I can kind of see how it fits in between the other leaves is what it kind of looks like to me. I don't know. I'm just going to stick it down and see how it goes. As long as it's in the tree, right? It's all right, love, if you can't find it. Oh, thanks. Okay, so there's our tree. Oops, I think I need one more little piece over here. Thanks. And I did die cut out a second one because I wasn't sure, like, how much green do we need on this? But let's go ahead and just pop that one down. Oops, stuck to my finger. There we go. Could be really pretty, just the tree the way it was. But that's kind of fun. I sort of like that
Some
little dimension. So like I said, I did cut out another one. Just I thought, well, I don't know how much of the green do you need. You could break off pieces and fill in, you know, to make it more if you wanted to. I'm going to leave it the way it is, but you certainly could continue to add more and make it more of a full tree. Okay, we are going to put this on Old Olive and right here, because Old Olive is what that color kind of is. Let's see if we can pick up a little more brown for our tree. Squeeze hard. And this is actually a clear mount stamp, which starting with the next catalog, there will be no more clear mount stamps. There will also be no more
cling.
No more. Yeah, the cling stamp. Clear. What are you saying? Cling mount.
Just cling.
There won't be any more cling stamps, as well as there won't be any more of our regular markers.
It will all be photopolymer.
That's kind of interesting. Okay, now that I'm painting the tree, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do some of these branches just because I can, and because they're kind of fun. They're in between the greens. I don't know if what it's going to add, but we'll see. Add a little bit. A little bit over there and right here. Okay. You could also color in your green, the other greens, the leaves, if you wanted, I suppose. Shall we do that? I
Sure.
think so. I think that might look nice. Again, I'm going to use the water painter, which honestly we don't sell anymore, but any paintbrush and water will do. I like this because it has the water in it. And so in retrospect, next time you'd want to do this part first, but
before adding the texture.
Yeah, but it's okay. Actually, I really like it. Look at it, because now I know where to go and I don't have to do all of it.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it adds quite a bit actually to make the rest of it more of a green. Oh, it's pretty. Okay, it's prettier than I thought. It's prettier than I first thought. First thought it was pretty, but now I'm like, oh, that's really pretty with the green. Something about watercoloring that's very satisfying. There we go. And maybe just a little bit more right up here at the top. A little bit more color in there. I think it looks good. It's not going to be all covered for sure. I'm also going to pick some up on the edge here and get a little bit darker color. And I can tell some of the brown is running because it's not the black, it's a dye ink. But there we go. I like it. I think it has nice color and it's just kind of pretty. Now we're going to add to this though. So you could stop there and put a little sentiment. That would be fine. We are going to add a deer. Oh dear. So part of the die, one of the dies we have is this background with 2 deer. Now, this side right here does not cut out anything. So therefore, you could make your piece, this part, as long as you want it to be. So I am going to do this, but I'm not going to have I'm not going to have that color of deer. I'm going to have a brown deer. So let's just take a look here and see. I could just put my deer over there and cut them off, or I kind of like the roots of the tree, or I could do the green on the bottom. I think I'm just going to cut out the deer. After looking at that, I was going to do something else, but I'm good with just the deer. So I'll just cut them on their legs. Sorry. And then I will stick them. Oh, don't. If I try to break it off, you know what will happen. Oh. But I'm going to put them at the very bottom just because their feet look a little flat. Their hooves. There we go. And this one has a little piece that needs to come out of it right here and right there. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and pop these puppies up.
Tina said she feels like those are big changes.
They're big changes.
They
They
are.
said that the inks, there's no, well, the primary purpose of the inks is actually because they color well on the rubber. And without the rubber, they felt like they didn't need the ink or the markers.
Because the Stampin' Blends.
And the Stampin' Blends are really, people are really enjoying the Stampin' Blends. So I don't think I want him that far down. That looks kind of funny. So we'll just stick him here.
Yep.
And our other little one, stick that one on right here. Mama and baby deer. All right. And then this whole thing is going to go on a piece of espresso cardstock because that was the color of our original tree. So I thought that would tie in nicely. Get these out of the way. And if you wanted the greens underneath there, one thing you could do, wanted the green, you could have the green with these little accent pieces and then just take these and stick them on top of the ones that are, change them from green to brown basically. Yeah, I think they look kind of nice. Does this little one need to be over on the side? There's that too. I'll just leave them right there. Close to mama. I think it's not sticking though because this is a little bit wet. Not sure. Anyway, let's make, we'll just put another adhesive on that one and see if we can make it stick. Yeah, I'll put it on the side there. Okay, then the last thing I want to add here is, hopefully I brought them over, my little brown, yes I did. I think these are so pretty. They're very rich in color. They're called streaked dots and they're part of the suite. But look at how they are so, I don't know, to me they look like a really rich color. How about you? What do you think? I'll go ahead and add some of these just because, you know, you always have to add something. I was thinking, as I chased it across the table, come on, I'll put this up there and I'm just going to put a word inside. I could put something here. I just feel like there's not enough space. So I'm not going to do that, but we will make our little triangle of 3 and do that. And then inside, I believe this is the same size. Yep. Inside we're going to do, let's go back to our stamp set. Stamp set does not have any words with it. So I didn't bring any other words over, so I'm not going to put any words with it. How about that? Wow, that's a first. Right? That is a first.
Words.
No words. I didn't bring any over. I'm not sure what I'd want. There we go. What do you think?
Very cute.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I like the little deer.
Yeah, I like the deer too. So yeah, those markers, Tina, have been around a long time, a very long time. So that is a big change. Dave, I'm sure you have something to tell us.
Of course.
Of course.
Let me look and see, though. Do I have my thing? No, I need to change this.
That's okay. Maybe we'll see if we can put a deer on the inside as well then while we're just
There we
waiting
go.
here. Oh. All right.
All right. So one of the things we have coming up is our Sweets in Season event. Our Sweets in Season event is our 3-hour, count them, 3 hours of creativity that happens on October the 4th from 10 until 1 Central Time. Our 3 creativity coaches, Lisa, Tracy, and Amy, will bring the fun, the information, all that you need. Each one featuring a different suite, gathering together traditions of Christmas and lights of Aurora. You can also buy the add-on classes, Autumn Toile, the one we're featuring tonight, Modern Christmas, and Elegant Pine Snowflakes. All of those are available. With those add-on classes, you get a link to a recording with one of the demonstrators going through yet another new product, as well as all the materials for a make and take. Oh yeah, make and takes, did I mention that? Everything that's featured, you get a make and take project in your party box. We call them the party box because when they arrive in your house, you do a little party dance because it is so much fun. We have had people comment in the chat before when they receive their party box. I think this year we need pictures of party dances when people receive their box. That would be very fun.
Happy dance.
So as for everything, go to thestamperstudio.com. You can then click on Sweets in Season, be brought in, and register for that. Don't forget Card Cafe. We are past August, but September will be here before you know it.
That's right.
Actually, some people just signed up for September, October, November, and December.
Love
so
that.
Feel free to sign up for all of them while you're there. But that's what I have for you. As I said, for everything, always go to thestamperstudio.com and you can click in and see everything you need.
So these deer, since I've cut these out, I will keep these in my little stamping box here like that, because I already die cut them and I might want to use them sometime. All right. So as I was looking at this tree, I was thinking, what about something for winter, like a winter snow type tree, which led me to using, let's set that one aside, using Secret C. I got to set this aside because that was a big stamp waiting for me to put my hand in. There we go. All right. So I was thinking, what about something with snow?
Smudgeberg. Not an iceberg, a smudgeberg.
No. What about something with snow? So this is this gently falling snowflakes 3D embossing folder. I guess you can see it better like this, we decided. Like if it's inside, maybe.
With dark inside.
Not really. Okay. So anyway, there we go. Thank you. I love this one with the gentle falling. It's got the little dots and then the snowflakes, but it starts a little sparse and it gets very dense at the bottom, which I think is just really fun. So this one, we're going to use our Secret C, and oh, I didn't cut that down, so I'll do that right now. I guess I just took a 1/4 sheet, so we'll just trim that a little bit to 4 inches by, I think I'll take it off the bottom. I'm going to estimate here and see how we do. Perfect, just fine. 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, let's go ahead and attach that because we have nothing else we're sticking onto that. And I'm going to flip this over. My paper cutter has one spot that's not cutting very well, so I want to put that on the back.
Our little trimmer?
No, my big
your
paper
big
cutter.
one?
Yeah, this one spot right here is not cutting well.
Time to be sharpened.
I feel like I just got it sharpened. Anyway, all right.
3 years is
So,
not just.
And then I was thinking, well, what about putting a white tree on white? First, actually, I thought about what about putting a silver tree on white? That's very pretty.
That.
That's very pretty. But since I already had the white cut out, then I thought, well, what about if, so anyway, I started kind of playing with some colors here and thinking, I had been thinking the white, I know you don't really like white on white, Dave.
You're right, I'm not a fan.
No, I know that. But we could do this also. And then you've got a tree and you've got a tree. And I'm going to make, I want to show you one more thing. So I'm going to go with the silver on this one. Anyway, needless to say, let's get some little strips and we'll put them on here. Look at all, you can kind of see it more from the back, maybe the detail on this bark And then on, you can just, I don't know if you can see the detail, but there's a lot of detail. I find that Stampin' Up! Has become very good at doing the small details on the trees and whatnot. So, you know, it'd be fun to make a shaker card with leaves. Just
Ooh.
as I'm doing this, I'm like, oh, that would be fun. We could do that. We'll do that for Saturday or something. That'd be fun. All right. So I'm just probably doing more than I need, but you know, that's the way it is. I do want some on the two sides of the trunk at the bottom. There we go. There's one. And there's the other. Ish. Okay. Let's get these off. And this one. Yeah, this silver, I'm going to show you where this comes from in just a second. I just thought that was so pretty with the snow behind it. Just like that. Can you grab one thing for me?
Sure.
Over on the table, there are some blue stars. I'm pretty sure I did not bring them over. So I want to show you where this silver paper comes from because it is so pretty. It's another Christmas suite. It is called Peaceful Garden. Sorry. Peaceful Garden. It's got this beautiful, look at this paper. I'm crazy in love with it. So this Misty Moonlight, I believe is what it is. And then the Secret Sea. It's over on this table, hun, over here in the bin. Look at that. Isn't that so fun? And then the silver. So super fun, really fun. How many times can I say fun in one sentence? Did you find them?
It's funner than fun.
It's funner than fun. And it comes with, that suite comes with this really pretty ribbon, which I thought we could use because look at that. Now, this is all coming out in the new catalog. It looks so great on my hand with all that stuff on it. Coming out in the new catalog.
I can be your hand model.
That's okay. I'll pass on that, but thanks. Which comes out September, what?
4th.
4th. First Tuesday in September is what they always have. All right. I need a glue dot. Glue dot. I don't see one. That's okay.
Any dimensional?
I'll just use glue. I'll just stick it on with some glue. A lot of glue. Because it's silver. Ooh, that's just so pretty. But look at these. These are called Hues of Blue Flowers. But I kind of thought it looked like it could be sort of like a star. So I was going to choose just one and put it, I guess not.
No.
It doesn't really look like a star. You could put them on here, but okay, I'm going to pass on that. But I just think these are really fun. I can't wait to use them on something. So, all right. Now my words. We have a new Stamp and Cut and Emboss for the Christmas words. It's called
slide down just a little bit.
Christmas Words Collage. And I already die cut it, but I did not take it apart. So first, I put ink on this side, and this is the side without the Stampin' Up! Logo. Well, that's great if you want to hold it in the mirror to look at it because it's backwards. When you die cut it out, this is the right side. So I put ink again on that side.
I'm sorry, are we looking at a stamp or what were we
This is
looking
a die cut, 3D embossing folder die cut.
Oh, hybrid embossing folder.
Hybrid embossing folder. Okay, so the metal has ink on it, which I'm trying not to get all over me. That's how I got the ink on me. I'll just pop all these out. And then we can choose one to use. Because I don't want this ink all over
just
me.
thump it. Or not.
That was not a good thump, I know. I think because on the back side I had ink also. I don't know. Oops. Well, we won't use 'Tis the Season because that one just did not work. Merry and Bright. And if you don't put ink on them, then they
Have
don't.
we ever had a hybrid embossing folder with words?
Yes.
Really?
We have one other one that I know of. Yep. So that is, did I bring the folder over? Yes, I did. I just had the folder. Yeah. So what you get is you get the embossing folder and then the dies, and they all obviously fit right together. So this I will take upstairs and I will wash all of it.
So with the new packaging, you think they're going to put the image on the 3D embossing folders too?
I have no
like
idea.
They're going to with
I
the
don't think
dies?
people know about the new packaging yet. But you can tell them. You've told them a little bit. I think on this tree, you know what? I kind of think I really like the hope because it's more, I don't know, it's Christmassy, but what else do we have here? Dear Santa, ho ho, nope. Season's greetings, that could be okay.
That could be all right.
Kind of, right, oh, I got
What
red
color
on it
did
though.
you put on it?
Wonder.
What color are the words?
The colors are, I put in on Secret Sea.
Gotcha.
Cheer,
Yeah.
'tis the season, merry and bright, Merry Christmas. We can just use a Merry Christmas. Anyway, lots of fun words. Magic, hope,
No.
magic, wonder, love. Lots of fun things. I like the hope. I don't like the way I smudged it, but I think I'm just going to do the hope. Hope. What do you think, love? Like right there. Doesn't really show up very well, does it?
Nope.
Nope, he says. Nope. Wonder. What do you think? Help
Or
me
a
out.
little word we can do way down at the bottom.
A little word we can do at the bottom. With love. Fa la 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 la.
No.
Love. Ho ho ho. Let it snow.
All right. Noel on the tree maybe is the best one.
Noel. Where do you see? Oh, this one right here. Okay. I will take that. That looks. Peace also looks like a good one.
It's big enough that
Yeah,
I think
so
it can
I
stand
agree
out a
with
little
you.
bit.
Okay. That was a big decision, everyone.
It's Monday.
I know,
Decisions
right?
are hard.
Decisions are hard on Monday. So let me grab some. I'm gonna definitely want to pop that up because I want that to show my Noel. And you could put it on a Secret Sea background, which
For
would
sure.
make it pop out a lot more. But I think it will look nice there. Yeah, I love the silver. I was like, oh, that's really fun. Noel. There we go. Kind of pretty.
Yep.
What do you think?
Looks nice.
Looks nice. So, and then of course we've got this other one that you could just use with the, Dave's not a big white fan, but I like the white. I like white on white. I think it looks really kind of classy, but you could do this and I don't know, but we've got a tree. So you could stamp it. You could do all sorts of things with it, but that is what I have for you. This one and
Free to be
this
one big tree.
one. Pardon?
Free to be one big tree.
Yeah, it's a big tree, but it's also a very cool tree. So it is not a Christmas tree. It is just a tree, but I really like it. So that's what I have to show you is some very fun things out of our, these are in the online exclusive. I can't show you the catalog. So anyway, these are coming out September 4th, you said, Dave?
Yes.
Great. September 4th. And this tree is fun. It's big, which makes it fun. How cute would that be at Thanksgiving as like a placeholder, like a
Nice.
nameplate?
Place
That'd be kind of
card.
cute. Yeah, place card. That'd be fun. You could fold the top and then it could stand on the table because it would have a, anyway. All right, friends. I hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. So until then, happy stamping.
Hey there, makers, gather round. It's time to spread that crafty sound. Paper, ink, stamps, and snips. We're rolling up our sleeves. Come get your tips from fresh ideas to color so bold. New techniques and stories.